you and me, we're gonna go on a little tour today. So if you're visiting Paris sometime in the future and you want to do a little tour of Montmartre, I'm gonna show you what to include, so you don't necessarily end up in a big tourist group. So we're starting at Sacré-Cœur Cathedral, which was built in the 19th century and offers a great panoramic view over Paris. Next, Place du Tertre, which was once visited by artists like Van Gogh and Picasso, and nowadays you can find painters who are doing their portraits there, and it's just a lively and quirky atmosphere. Following with Musée de Montmartre, which is the oldest house in this area and once had the ateliers of Renoir and Suzanne Valadon. Also, it has a really nice garden with a lovely cafe. Next up is La Maison Rose, which was once the home of Suzanne Valadon and is directly opposite of the last vineyard left in Paris, which I'm also going to show you. We are now at La Pont Agile, a cabaret frequently visited by artists like Picasso and Modigliani, and it got its name from the little sign there with the dancing rabbit on it. We will then come across the crowded bust of Dalida, who was once a singer here in Montmartre before heading into a cute little park. You will then be coming to the statue of Saint Denis, who was the first bishop in Paris. You will then see the last two remaining windmills in Montmartre. Originally there were 14, but now we only have Moulin Radet and Moulin de la Galette left. So to Moulin de la Galette you can only glimpse through. It's this famous windmill that's also depicted in a few paintings, and it served as a place for festivities with a lot of dancing, singing. So this is the building where Vincent van Gogh and his brother Theo van Gogh lived. And there's also a painting in which you can see the view from his apartment. Maybe you will recognize a part of it. I will put the view in. Seems though he didn't have enough time to finish painting the door. Now we only have 3 locations left. Le Bateau Lavoir, this is the place where Picasso had his apartment from 1900 to 1909. Next up, of course, not to forget Mur de Je t'aime, or I love you all. On this wall there is I love you written in more than 300 languages and dialects. It's often crowded though, because everybody wants to get their Instagram picture. Especially because, of course, we all know it from Emily in Paris. Last but not least, you will now head to your final destination of your Montmartre tour. Of course, world's famous Moulin Rouge, which is known for featuring dancing shows of Cancan. Top tip, if you want to finish off your tour with a drink, there's a bar on top of the Moulin Rouge behind the wheel of the windmill, which you can enter through this little street there. Have fun on your tour!